Hey brother, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Hey, I am traveling around the country in my RV. I am in the Smoky Mountains and it is nighttime, so I'm using this time to share with you some of the books that I have brought with me on this trip. These are books that have been transformational in my own life, and they are important enough to me to actually own physical copies of them. So the book that I'm going to talk about in this video is No More Mr. Nice Guy by Robert Glover, Dr. Robert Glover. This book is kind of funny because when I originally read this book, I was not in a good place in my relationship, and I felt like there were things that were lacking. I felt like I wasn't getting everything I was supposed to get. And so I kind of reached a point where I was a little bit fed up, and I was like, that's it. I'm not going to be a nice guy anymore. Nice guys finish last. I'm going to get me a book that's going to teach me how to not be a nice guy anymore. And so I read this book, and I was like, oh, that's not what this book is about at all. And on top of that, it pretty much described my entire life. I mean, to the point that I was like, how the hell did this guy get access to private conversations in my head? And how did he happen to know the things that went on in the private spaces of my home? It is amazing. This book is fantastic. And it was actually the start of my journey. Over the past couple of years, I've transformed my thinking and transformed my beliefs, which has transformed my life. Owning this RV and traveling around the country has been part of that. Going to Bali has been part of that. Going to London has been part of that. California, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., Vermont, it's all been part of the transformation, and it all started with this book, wanting to not be a nice guy anymore. And so if you find yourself telling yourself stories in your head, if you think that you're not getting enough sex, or you're not getting enough love, or you're not getting enough respect, if you think that other people are holding the keys to your happiness, then this book is definitely something that you should read. And once you read it, you should go to happymancoaching.com and you should contact me, because we can compare notes, and I can tell you all the ways that I got in my own way, and all the ways that I let my thinking hold me back from having and doing and being what I wanted to be in my life. I am more comfortable in my own skin today than I have ever been in my entire life. And I am 49 years old, and I'm telling you, once you begin to understand your beliefs, your thoughts, your beliefs, you begin to make changes in your life and make choices. It transforms everything. It didn't just take this book. There was more to it than that. This book set me out on a journey which involved hiring a men's coach, which involved reading. I literally at this point have read 50 books, 50 plus books. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I highly recommend that you go back and check those out, because so far I have talked about these books, and I'm looking over here, and I have a whole stack of other books that I'm going to be sharing with you in the next set of videos. So that might sound a little overwhelming. You might be like, holy crap, I haven't read 50 books in my entire life. I'm with you. I'm telling you, I'm with you. I was the same way. Apart from maybe a fiction book or something like that, I hadn't read that many books either. Not even in school. I would skim the books and read the cliff notes and all that kind of stuff like that. But at some point, you have to decide that you want to change your life, and when you get serious about that kind of stuff, you're gonna do whatever it takes. And if that means reading 50 books, you're going to read those 50 books, because there are concepts in those that you need in order to unlock your beliefs and unlock your thinking. The other thing that will help you unlock your beliefs and your thinking is having a journal. Get yourself a journal, write in it every day, write your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Don't worry about punctuation or grammar. Stream of consciousness to just get it all out. Don't worry about if anybody's going to read it. Write what you're really thinking. Write what you're really feeling. What's going to happen is over time you're going to notice patterns. You're going to hear yourself repeat things. You're going to be able to unlock your thoughts and your beliefs, and that will transform your life. So get yourself a journal. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be expensive, doesn't have to be anything in particular. I do recommend a journal that you hand write, though, at least in the beginning. You can keep a digital diary or digital journal, but there's something about writing, and there's something about the process of writing and not really thinking about the buttons, that allows you the pacing and the speed and the connection to the page that allows those thoughts and feelings to be expressed. So I would say in the beginning, get yourself a paper journal and hand write your thoughts and feelings out. All right, brother, if you want to discuss any of the concepts, any of the things that I've talked about here, if you're looking to transform your life, you're looking to get past your self-limiting beliefs, you're looking to understand yourself better, to be comfortable in your own skin, and to really get the love, sex, and life that you desire, you can contact me at happymancoaching.com. Let me just say that again. Contact me at happymancoaching.com. Not that you can contact me. You can do a multitude of different things today. And the one thing that you can do to transform your life is to contact me at happymancoaching.com. Get this book. Read it. Let's compare notes. And I'll see you in the next video. I love you, brother.